Nebraska's agricultural heritage runs as deep as our roots in the soil. But working the land comes with risks that require vigilance, preparation, and knowledge.
Agriculture consistently ranks among the most hazardous industries in America. Here in Nebraska, where 1 in 4 jobs is connected to agriculture, farm safety isn't just a personal concern, it's a community priority. The stakes are high. The average Nebraska farm spans nearly 1,000 acres, often with family members of all ages present. When emergencies happen, help can be miles away. That's why safety must come first every time.
Farm machinery accounts for the majority of agricultural injuries and fatalities. Always follow these critical guidelines. Never disable safety shields or guards. Shut down equipment completely before maintenance. Keep bystanders, especially young children, at a safe distance. Wear close-fitting clothing to prevent entanglement. Never take shortcuts or become complacent when operating equipment. A few extra minutes to follow safety protocols can prevent a lifetime of consequences.
Livestock safety is just as important. Be aware of the risks when working with animals, whether it's feeding, moving, or maintaining facilities. Livestock can be very unpredictable, so be alert. Always approach livestock calmly and avoid sudden movements. Keep pens and gates secure to prevent escapes. Use proper lifting techniques to avoid injuries. Make sure fencing and gates are sturdy and well maintained. Always supervise children and inexperienced workers around animals.
Grain bins present unique hazards. Flowing grain can trap and submerge a worker in seconds. Always follow these precautions. Never enter a bin while unloading is in progress. Use a harness and a lifeline at all times. Have a trained observer stationed outside the bin. Shut down equipment and lock out power before entry. A person can be completely engulfed in flowing grain in less than 20 seconds. Preparation and proper equipment save lives.
Agricultural chemicals require respect and proper handling. Chemical exposure can have lifelong lasting health effects. Store chemicals in their original containers. Follow label instructions precisely. Wear appropriate personal protective equipment. Maintain emergency wash stations. No symptoms of chemical exposure. Keep emergency contact information accessible. In case of exposure, remove contaminated clothing, rinse affected areas, and seek medical attention immediately.
Nebraska's weather can change rapidly. Lightning, tornadoes, flash floods, and extreme heat and cold can all pose serious threats to farm workers. Stay prepared by following these steps. Monitor weather forecasts continuously. Establish clear severe weather procedures. Identify the nearest sturdy shelter. Never seek shelter under isolated trees or in machinery during lightning. Have multiple ways to receive weather alerts. A weather radio with battery backup can be a life-saving tool in rural areas where cell service may be unreliable.
Road and ATV safety is critical for farmers, ranchers, and their families. When operating farm vehicles on roads or riding ATVs, follow these key safety measures. Always use proper lighting and reflective markings on farm equipment when traveling on roads. Obey all traffic laws and use caution when entering or exiting roadways. Ensure ATVs are only operated by trained individuals and never with multiple riders unless designed for it. Always adhere to all safety instructions posted on ATVs. Never allow children to operate ATVs alone or without supervision. Reduce speed on uneven or unfamiliar terrain. Taking a few extra precautions can mean the difference between a routine task and a tragic accident.
When seconds count, preparation makes all the difference. Post emergency numbers prominently. Know your exact location and access routes. Always let someone know where you plan to be, the route you plan to take, and how long you will be gone. Do not change your plan without informing others. Maintain first aid kits in multiple locations. Learn basic first aid and CPR. Create detailed maps of your property for emergency responders. Install and maintain fire extinguishers. Develop and practice an emergency action plan to ensure everyone knows what to do in case of an emergency.
Nebraska's agricultural strength depends on the safety and well-being of our farm families. By prioritizing safety, preparation, and emergency planning, we ensure that our agricultural heritage continues for generations to come. For more information on farm and ag safety, contact your local emergency management agency, University of Nebraska Extension Office, USDA office, or visit BeReadyNebraska.com.